Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we saw what do we mean by a left-left condition and what we should do in that case. That is, we do a right rotation. So what we had done is, we took a AVL tree, we inserted number 5 in this tree, and after inserting, this is how the AVL tree were looking like. There we saw that 40 has got disbalanced because left subtree height is 2, right subtree height is 0. So 2 minus 0 is 2. So we have a problem at node 40. So what we did is, we did a right rotation. So we started from 20 and we did right rotation like this. So 20 became the root and 40 became the child of 20 and so on. Now let's see the algorithm for this rotation. So the name of the method is right rotate. It takes current disbalanced node, which in this case is 40. Next what it does is, it says new root is equal to current disbalanced node dot left. Now what is current disbalanced node? So current disbalanced node is 40, dot left is this node over here 20. So this becomes new root. Now the next thing that we do is, current disbalanced node dot left is equal to current disbalanced node dot left dot right. Disbalanced node dot left dot right 30. This gets assigned to disbalanced node dot left. So now this left is pointing to 30 and this pointer does not exist anymore. Now the next thing is new root dot right. This is new root dot right, that is this pointer over here, is equal to current disbalanced node. That means this reference gets cancelled and the right pointer starts pointing to 40. So after doing these changes, this is how our tree will look like. That is, 20 is now pointing to 40 towards its right tree. So we have it, and 40's left child is 30, which we have here. The rest of the 3 like 5, 10 and 50 remains as it is. Now we might think that this is all about the algorithm, but no, we have to do some more small operations. What is that? We have to do some height adjustments. Now what do we mean by that? So you see over here, the height of 40 was 3, but here the height of 40 has become 1. So we have to take that also into consideration. So for that, the next step is current disbalanced node dot height is equal to, we call a function called calculate height, which basically recalculates the height of this node, that is 40. Now how it does that? Simple. It takes the height of left and the right node and computes whichever of them is maximum. It does a +1 and this is how we get the height of 40. And the next important thing is, we also have to find the new height of the root. That is, new root dot height is equal to calculate height new root. So we again calculate the height of 20. So this is all about the left-left conditions algorithm. Now let's quickly see what is the time and space complexity of this operation. Now if you observe, all that we have done in this algorithm is just changing few bunch of references here and there, nothing more than that. So all of them will take constant time. So if we total all of them, it becomes order of 1. Space complexity is also order of 1 because we are not using any extra space for doing this change in references. So both of them becomes order 1 and order 1 respectively. Fine. So I hope you have understood the algorithm for left-left condition. Now let's see the next condition, that is left-right condition. So let's do that in the next video. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.